trust in the process, trust in the journey that you're on right now, and just feel into your own intuition and let it guide you. And trust that guidance, that inner guidance. Welcome to another Sunday Oracle reading, and where I normally do weekly readings, like for the week ahead. But today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for the month of March. However, I know we're a week in already, time's flying. But anyway, doesn't matter. Even if you listen to this another time, it doesn't matter. It's intuitively you're drawn to it, so the message is for you no matter what. But it is for the month of March. That's my intention. I've already set our space. I've protected our space and tuned in to the messages that will come through for this reading for this Sunday. And so let's see what comes through. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Oh, literally just flown out the pack onto the floor. So usually every week one card flies out the pack, but this week two has flown out, so it's definitely it's definitely meant to be. And these ones have not come up yet so far since I've done these. So the first one is trust. If you can see that, it's a bit of a reflection. Trust. So what I feel in this message is to trust in the process, trust in the journey that you're on right now, and just feel into your own intuition and let it guide you. And trust that guidance, that inner guidance. You may be looking outside of yourself for guidance from other people, but you know what? You have your own internal wisdom. We all do. And we can be guided by other people, but at the end of the day, we need to discern the information and feel whether it feels right with us, whether it resonates with us. Like with the reading, it may resonate, it may not, right? And that's your intuition telling you, because that's why you can feel into like what you kind of, information that you consume that you might feel a bit like, oh, something feels a bit off here. That's your intuition telling you that it's not right and to stop listening or watching this thing, whatever it is. If it's bringing up feelings of like, fear and feelings that are not uplifting you, not doing you any good, right? So it's fascinating. So trust the process. And this, if you look at the image, it's almost like this little egg. So there's almost like a shield around you. So while you're trusting the process, make sure that you do protect yourself from this outside, I was going to say knowledge, because we consume all the time, that we have to discern this information and feel what feels right to us, like what I just said. So have a look at this. You see there's almost like an egg, right? And there's a person inside it. So make sure that you protect your energy. And all that means is just envision yourself in this protective bubble, like your aura, in this sort of protective bubble of light. It could be whatever color you want it to be. Normally mine is quite clear, and then I have a certain color, whatever comes to me, like a pink for the loving protection, or green, part of the heart chakra. So you can go with the chakras if you know about that stuff in that color. So the message is trust. So for March, I'm thinking of the week, but for March, trust your inner guidance and move with that. Allow that to guide your next steps, right? And if you are getting guidance from outside of you, like I said, discern it, feel into it. If it feels good, go with it, but always come back to yourself and ask, does this feel good? Is this aligned for my next steps? Okay. And the next one is darkness. You can see that there's a bit of a reflection. Now, darkness, we may feel like, what does it come up for you when you think of darkness? Some people might think, ooh, darkness, oh no, it should be light all the time. But you can only, through the darkness, you will see the light. It's only in the darkness that you will see the light. I think about you every day. If you have a blackout and then a candle comes on, boom, that's your light. That's just the reality. So you have to go through the darkness, the dark times, like the difficult times in your life, in order to navigate and see the light. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? That's saying. So navigate that and you will see the light. And it's like there's a path, a little bunny there on the path, because the moon is shining the light. So the moon in the darkness, right? It shines your path. I don't want to be speaking in riddles. I want to like simplify it. But let me know if that resonates with you, right? So, and going back to what we were saying about the inner guidance, allow that to shine the light, even just the next step on your journey, no matter what's going on. So I hope that makes sense. And what I do is I read the message at the bottom of the pack as well to end this reading. So let's see. So growth. We've had this before, but anyway, growth, see? So you see this, she has so much light shining out, so it's like pulsating. It's because once you start listening and allowing yourself, or self, your true self, that inner wisdom, the intuition, your soul, to guide you to the next step, to alight the next steps for you to take. Only growth can happen from this, because you are navigating your life through your own inner wisdom. You can't go wrong. No matter what happens, you are on your own path. You're not on somebody else's path or what somebody else has said, because that's right for them, but it's not right for you. So you must remember that. So growth. I'm creating this silence here so that you can integrate this message and feel how it sits with you. How does it feel when you think about your intuition? Do you listen to it? Are you allowing it to guide you? Or are you allowing others to dictate what you should and shouldn't do? This is something to really sit and contemplate. If you feel called, I would say sit and journal, because it can help so much to get out of your head onto paper, and also to tap in to your inner wisdom, as I keep saying, right? Because when you put pen to paper, you can actually just start with the words. This is what I used to do, and I stopped doing it for a while, but it's coming up now, so I'm going to share it. I used to write down the sentence, what does my soul wish to tell me today? That is it. And allow whatever is coming through, just come through. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just keep writing, just keep writing. And then I'm telling you, after you read that back, you'll be surprised, because it's coming from inside of you. It's your inner wisdom. It's your soul speaking to you without the mind getting in the way. Don't overthink the process. Simplify it. So that's all for today. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know down below if it resonated with you. And if you don't know already, I've been doing these intuitive readings for the past 2 years or so professionally. Intuitively, as I just interpret whatever comes through when I see the cards, when I look at the imagery, right? Even with the tarot, I do the same thing. I don't necessarily know all about the tarot actual meanings because I just look at the imagery, and that's how I work through it. And I was guided to do this. Again, intuitively, I had the message come through that I should offer these readings to people. And I was so nervous because I was like, I've never done it before. I don't even do it myself. I used to look at the book. So that's just a little insight for you. But I've been doing it ever since, and it's been profound. So yeah, listen to your inner guidance. Don't allow your mind to sweep you into a different direction, because it will do. It's just coming back into alignment. All right. Anyway, take care. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please let me know what resonated with you down below in the comments, and I will see you next week for another weekly reading. But yeah, as I said, today has been for the month of March. Feel into what feels good for you. Discern the information coming out from outside of you. You are on your own path, not on anyone else's. So always listen to yourself and your inner guidance, okay? Take care. See you next week. Bye for now.